Boy, Mother Nature is bugging. Oh shit, what's going on, guys? Peace of happiness. Dope Mikey here, back to bring you more dope vibes. And boy, I got a video for you guys. I'm going to show you how I made Fly God 2 Times by Westsidegunn on his new album, and then they pray for me. I'm high as shit. But here comes the vibe. Stay tuned for more. Alright guys, peace and happiness. So for those that don't know me, my name is Dope Mikey. My brand is dxpemikiebeats. I am a producer from Baltimore, Maryland. I've been making music since 2012, and I've been musically inclined for majority of my life. All of my life. So, you know what I'm saying? I like all types of music, but my favorite genres are jazz and hip hop. Jazz itself just makes me feel complete. You know what I'm saying? Like, it speaks to me. It makes me feel good. Like, it really, like, it inspired me to do music more, and also it motivates me because it talks to me. Like, it speaks to me. Like, music speaks to everybody, but jazz itself really speaks to me. You feel what I'm saying? And I enjoy that hip-hop takes jazz and just flips it into something that can be a dance vibe or a rapping type of vibe. But it's hip-hop itself is just one beautiful up-tempo, feel-good, energetic piece of art. Plain and simple. I want to talk about certain artists that I listen to on the daily. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start off with jazz. Since that's my favorite all time, you know what I'm saying, genre. So I'm going to start with the king, the legend himself, Miles Davis. I came across Miles Davis in middle school. I started playing the trumpet back in the day. And we was doing research on certain jazz musicians and certain composers, and we came across Miles Davis. Miles Davis is one of those guys that is very much unorthodox. And it's like the way he plays that trumpet is so beautiful. Like, it makes you think about your life. Like, nah, but just like I enjoy listening to him play. Like, I really looked up to him, so he was like my all-time favorite. Then we got John Coltrane, Louis Armstrong, another one of my favorites. Let's say who else? Who else can I think of right now? You got Louis Armstrong. Did I name everybody? Oh, Willis Gatortail, things of that nature. Then we're going to go over the hip-hop, such as Nas, Tribe Called Quest, Wu-Tang, Jay Dilla, Pete Rock, CL Smooth. And there's so much more other artists that I listen to on a daily. Like, I am solely in tune with music. It's crazy. But how I got inspired to make Fly God 2 Times by Westsidegunn, make sure y'all go and check out that song and that album because it's dope, it's fire. Yeah, I'm actually going to go and listen to it again for the 10,000th time. You know, I was sitting in my car, and Morgan State University, they have a radio station. They usually come on at night. I forgot what time, but it was so happened. I'm chilling, smoking, and I wanted to create something, you know what I'm saying? Something dope, something, you know what I'm saying, up-tempo. You feel what I'm saying? That 90s feel, you feel what I'm saying? That boom bap feel. So it so happened that they was playing jazz music and hip hop music. So this one particular song came on. It was by Dexter Wenzel. I think I've been tarnished his name, but the song was called Piano Roads 4. And when I listened to it, I'm like, ooh, wait a minute. This is beautiful. Like, I'm in tune with jazz, so anytime I listen to jazz, you know, I can listen to jazz anytime, at any time, any day. But, you know what I'm saying, I have particular times where I do listen to jazz, especially when I'm studying or like when I'm digging in the crates, things of that nature. But listening to the song, and it started talking to me. So I'm like, okay, so I think I can put something together with it. I'm gonna let y'all listen to it. gonna use this part originally, but I always change my mind when making a melody, especially when it doesn't come out the way I want it. So at that time, it didn't come out, the way I want it. Alright, so here's the part. When I heard that part, I'm like, definitely gotta sample that. So what I did was, you know what I'm saying, if you're a sampler, then you know that you'll take a loop and you can literally piece a whole new melody from taking the end of that loop, you know what I'm saying, put it in the beginning, or put in the beginning of that loop, that beginning part, put it in the middle, basically composing a sound, frequencies, things of that nature, and bending it into your own created melody. You feel what I'm saying? So this is what I did with it. Looped it, you feel what I'm saying? Took that beginning, let me show you. So I basically took this part, the beginning, that second part of that, and the ending of this part. Yeah. And then pieced it into the melody, which sounds like this. Set the timing right, chopped it up a little bit. I really chopped it up old school way, you know what I'm saying, like manually. Let's say that. I chopped this up manually. So on the grid, it's literally like, it's not crazy, but it has a few chops. Like, you can tell that I did this manually. And what I did right here was I basically muffled it, so that way it just sounds like a party next door, like a party, you know what I'm saying, like a party happening next door, you feel what I'm saying? And then bring it in and out, faded it in and out. That's basically what I did. So I found a percussion line loop in my file. I have a lot of samples. So when I was digging through my samples, I forgot that I had that loop. You know what I'm saying? So I set the timing up with the melody, and composed it like this. Chopped it up so that way, you know what I'm saying, give it some time for it to, to breathe, you feel me? Usually when I go to pull a percussion loop sample, I would literally flip it. So it won't be the original sample, you feel what I'm saying? It'll literally be a whole new percussion line based off of me just chopping up that loop. This is basically what I just did with the beat. It's just, I just chopped up the melody, I chopped up the sample, you know what I'm saying, on a certain part, and I just pulled a percussion loop from one of my files that I forgot was even there, you know what I'm saying? So this is how it sounds.